Hey guys, Claudius here with another team setup that I'm using to clear the Mad Doll event. First, I have in here Thancred. You need to make sure that everybody on your team has status immunity, especially against the disabling one. So, Thancred here, he is the 100% Dodge as well as 100% Provoke unit. He can do both, so you need to give him that setup, and also Thancred is equipped with First Strike so that he can counter the enemy on phase 2. Bushido Freedom is to dispel the enemy, AoE, and he has an AoE attack which is called Circle of Scorn, so this one will just deal an AoE attack. Basically on wave 1 the enemy will counter back on the first unit that attacks it first. So I'll be using Thancred to bait the counter, so Thancred will use an AoE attack, and then all of the 6 small minions will counter against Thancred, but he will dodge all of them. On phase 2 things are going to be a little different though, because on phase 2 Calca Brina is going to counter back depending on the number of hits that you inflict on it. So if you're using a dual wield Fryevia will hit twice and Calca Brina will counter twice, so it has a different kind of gameplay compared to the first wave. So that's how you do it here. I'm gonna talk more about the wave 2 mechanism a little bit later. Lotus Mage Fina, so you are gonna be using Lotus Mage Fina as a dual re-racer unit, a unit that can do dual re-race. So this is her, equipped with Cradle of Horn just in case she will need to buff the party's defense and spirit, but most probably she will not have the time to do that. On wave 1, her job is to re-raise the unit that doesn't have 100% dodge, because like when Thancred is provoking, there's another unit that's gonna be dead because they are gonna get countered back. So she'll be re-raising and she will be using Manotopia most often because like she needs to recover MP. So you need somebody that can do dual re-raise as well as recover a decent amount of MP here. And when necessary, she can also use Divine Veil to buff the party's attack defense, or also element resistance by 45%, so really nice. But I'm picking her over Ayaka because she can also do an AoE re-raise with her Limit Burst, which is gonna help out the fight a lot, especially on wave 2, when the enemy is gonna counter you the number of times you hit him. Okay, next you have Fryevia. Ideally in this fight, you would wanna deal only either fire, water or lightning damage. You don't want to inflict ice, wind, earth, light, dark damage, because like if you use ice, wind, earth, light or dark, the enemy will unleash a much more powerful AoE non-elemental magic attack. Imperil, 50% imperil to fire, lightning and water, and also MP drain. But since Fryevia is the strongest attacking unit I have in this account anyway, I'll be using Fryevia with her ice damage and then hope to tank all of those insane attack with, just hopefully I can tank all those insane attack from the enemy as an MP drain and non-elemental attack with a strong tank. So this one's equipped with Demon Killer, status ailments, this is Fryevia. And you know Fryevia has dual wield, right? So with dual wield here, it will hit the enemy twice and Calcabrina will counter twice, on wave 2 at least. So Fryevia also has the ability to survive the enemy's attack. I shall not lose here, it will escape a mortal damage. What happens is that the first hit will evoke this trait, I shall not lose, so she will survive with 1 HP. The second hit will kill Fryevia, but she will be re-raised by the re-raise skill, so hopefully that's what's gonna happen here. So yeah, you have Lotus Mage Fina on wave 2 is going to be busy re-raising the attacking unit because they'll get countered twice. This is her, and Awakened Rain is the strong tank needed to survive phase 2 because I'm using Ice Weapon. If you have a strong damage dealer with just either fire, lightning or water damage, then your tank will be you can manage your tank or the damage much easier. So Mage Century, high spirit, high defense, and high amount of elemental defense here. So if you deal fire damage against Calca Brina on wave 2, Calca Brina is going to do fire imperil on you. If you do lightning damage, it's going to do 50% lightning imperil. If you do water damage, it's going to deal 50% water imperil. So that's what's going to happen if you deal hit with either fire, water, or lightning. If you hit it with non-elemental damage, it will not imperil you, but it has 50% non-elemental attack resistance. You do not want to prolong the fight, so yeah, you have to hit with one of these and manage the imperil that way. Ideally, you do not want to hit it with ice, wind, earth, and light and dark, especially if you don't have a strong tank such as this one here. Finally, I have the breaker. Heavenly Technician Lead is going to be the breaker, immune to against the disabling status elements here, and I'm equipping her with a lot of auto limit burst. She needs 28 limit burst crystal to use her limit burst, and over here she has 8 auto LB and plus another 2 from here, so 10 auto LB. So she can use her limit burst every 3 turns. That's what I'll be using her for. And she has Rico Swingsuit. This has the ability called Agility, which will allow her to prevent the physical attack. So ideally, if you have a physical damage dealer with dual wield, you'd want that physical damage dealer to equip this Rico Swingsuit so that the damage dealer can survive the first hit, and then it will survive the second hit through the re-raise, I mean. Okay, and the friend unit, Hyoh. This is actually from my off-friend list, therefore you cannot see any Esper with this Hyoh. I pick him because he has high attack and also immune against status elements, and he is using fire weapon and demon killer, so just nice for the map doll here. He's actually using Diablos, but too bad not on my friends list yet. So let's do this, guys. So I'm gonna start with Flash, Provoke, and Energy Wall. So here I'm gonna be using Attack Energy Break, and Lotus Mage Fina is going to use Re-Raise, not full life, it's Re-Raise. Re-Raise on Lit because he's gonna die. She is gonna die. I'll be just chain Hyoh and Fryevia together. Okay, now that Thancred has the Provoke up already, here I'll be using Thancred's AoE skill, so all the physical attack will be targeted at Thancred now. Now we can attack much more peacefully. Weaken, defend. Lotus Mage Fina will have to maintain the MP of the team, especially Hyoh. His skill requires a lot of MP there. Okay, after this I can use Let's Break already, so which is nice. So this is turn 4, let's see here, Flash. Oh, the Provoke should be up, okay, Provoke up. Provoke expired, so Energy Wall is up, and let's see here, I'm going to be using Mecha Bow and Re-Raise on the tank. Because I do not have any defense spirit buff, I do not want my Awakening or Sigilate to die randomly. Servant of the Blade here. Okay, there was some kind of buff from the enemy here. Okay, so Awaken Rain can use Complete Awakening, and Thancred will use Bushido Freedom. So all the single target attack should hit Thancred now, the physical attack. So just buff Defense and Spirit. Over here, I'll be using something stronger. Okay, Phantom Blade. And MP Recovery. Okay, Awaken Rain is gonna die soon. Same old. Yeah, I did not break the attack and magic, therefore Awaken Rain was kind of struggling. Let's continue on here. MP. So turn 7, that's this, and Thancred will use Flash, Awaken Rain, Energy Wall, and Dodge+Provoke+Status will have to use Re-Raise on both the tank. We do not want Awaken Rain to die, and also let. Okay, let's continue to pick this guy here. Okay, Awaken Rain should be able to use Complete Awakening again. Let's see here, Complete Awakening, and this one will. Okay, will bait. Super Invention. Can I use that? Okay, no Phantom Blade available yet. It's fine. Let's pick the other doll. Yeah, you just gotta pick the doll one by one. Okay, so Bushido Freedom and break the attack and magic. Awaken Rain just defend. Is it turn 9? Okay. Here, Manatopia. So turn 10. Okay, need to reply Provoke and also Energy Wall and Re-Raise on Lit and on Awaken Rain, because Lit is gonna break, it's gonna get countered, and at the same time I'll be using Phantom Blade here. Let's see, let's pick which one is the unfortunate victim. Okay, let's pick this one. Awakening, and then bait using Circle of Scar, and let's have this one attack 59% and recover MP, very important. Maybe I'll use Divine Veil here just to boost the attack. Okay, turn 12, bait, defend, awaken rain, defend, let me just break defense, spirit. Okay, I killed one of them already. Many more left. Okay, so let me use flash here. Well, actually, yeah, let me use energy wall. Yeah, I'm gonna risk things a little bit here. Let's see. So I'll be using Bushido Freedom. I mean, I should be using flash, but no, let's just play it safe here, guys. So flash, and here let me just use unknown trader and a normal attack and magic rebuff, defend, and put a re-raise on Lit, who's gonna get countered to death. Yeah, just play it safe. Slow but safe. Much better. Okay, so now back to business here. Let me use Circle of Scorn. Break. And let's see. Okay, one more turn I can use that super strong Phantom Blade. In the meantime, it's okay to use the normal one. Manatopia. Okay, Circle Scorn, Guard, and I'll be using a stronger version of this Phantom Blade here. And here Lit will, let's see here, maybe attack, magic break, Manatopia again. You know, the enemy just have a single target physical and single target magic attack, so as long as rain covered, then Thancred should survive. If rain happens not to cover, and then your Thancred will most probably die from the counter. Or even not the counter, so yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let me break Defense and Spirit and put up the auto re-raise again. So the turn I'm putting up my AoE cover and flash. I'm gonna put up re-raise on Lit so she can survive. Defense buff, nice. So Bushido Freedom, Complete Awakening, break. Okay. Let's see who's gonna get targeted next. 47% HP. HP left. 14, 13, 23. Okay, so most of them are gonna die soon. Flash, energy wall, and break them again. Defense and spirit, and this time dual re-raise. Live and Waken Rain, the tank. 3%, 14, 23%. Let's clear this up. Okay, great. 21% left. So this is turn 20. Let me circle of scorn. Okay, great. So now I have time to finish the mission. Fire, water, earth, and light damage. So we dealt with the fire already, water, earth, and light. So fire was from Hyoh, water, earth, and light. Okay, let me deal with earth and light first. So this is the earth and light from Holy. Okay, so just need to do water damage and I'm done. I believe that was a single target magic damage. Here, let's see here. Okay, dispel, and this is. Let me break the attack and magic first. Here, let me just use energy wall and provoke. So I wanna raise up Heavenly Technician's Lids. LB and recover MP of the team here. I'm gonna take that opportunity to do so. Here, let's see. So basically you saw that Heavenly Technician Lid survived because of Rico Swingsuit. So here I'm gonna be using water. So okay, this way I've already dealt with fire, water, earth, and light damage already. Pretty good. Okay, Fryevia almost died. Anyway, I can attack now. Yep, let me heal up first. Kiraja. Okay, let me see. Circle of Scorn. Okay, so I'm ready to move on to the next phase here. Let me Manatopia. And let's see, Super Invention. Frost. Servant of the Blade. Okay, let's move on next stage, guys. So dealt with all ample damage, 6 chain of 6 or more. So now here we need to summon Esper. So let's start back with, again, the usual Flash and energy wall here. Well, and that's the breaks. Remember that this time doesn't matter the order in which you attack, because the enemy will counter a number of times anyway. And what I'm gonna do here is actually to... basically what happened here is that I'm using Ice Attack from Fryevia. The enemy is gonna counter back with a much stronger AoE non-elemental attack, which is why I want an auto revive. Ensure that it doesn't hurt me much. Yeah, there was a lot of counter there. There was a threshold attack. Phew. So many things. And let me see here. Okay, my Rain is gonna try to self-sustain with his own buff. Thancred is going to raise this one. Okay. And let me see what I can do here. Yeah, let me just re-raise. So re-raise on, let's see, who has re-raise? Yeah, maybe I'll use re-raise on Fryevia. Okay, and here, yeah, let me just defend. Okay, the enemy boosts defense and spirit, so that was kind of bad, but it's okay. It's not like magic, it's just defense and spirit. Okay, so now I have to dispel the enemy. This is weird. Okay, let me just use re-raise. Sorry. Re-raise on Hyoh and re-raise on here. Okay, these two will defend, this one will provoke. We'll use Flash, and Awaken Rain will use Energy Wall, and Lit will have to wait for another turn until she can get her Limit Burst up. Okay, now back onto attacking again. Okay, so no more defense spirit buff, so now we can do this. And Fryevia can just attack and attack here. 35%, so it should be 30% left now, like here, right now. Okay. Re-raise and re-raise onto myself, so everybody has re-raise up. Thancred, everybody except Thancred. Flash. Dang, there was just a really frightening counter and a frightening touch. There's also an MP drain. That kind of sucks. So over here, I'm gonna be recovering everyone's MP. Awaken Rain will use Complete Awakening. Okay. Thancred will raise this one, and Lotus Mage Fina. So I wanna, you know, like I can deal 35% damage, so all I need to do right now is just get through the... yeah, basically get through the... get through this Esper mission. Yeah. I accumulate the Esper Orbs a lot slower than I thought. Full life and Curaja. Oh, good thing he has defense up, so shield. This Calcabrina shouldn't die easily now, but I do not want to attack her yet. Okay, so boost defense and spirit up. Okay, I'll be using Thancred to... okay, so Thancred will attack for the Esper Orb, and then this one will also... okay, if I were to deal ice damage, then definitely this Calcabrina will counter with AoE MP drain, so Fryevia is put on hold. Heavenly Technician Lid will break. Lotus Mage Fina will re-raise. Dual Slash. Awaken Rain, let's see here. Okay, re-raise is still up, so just put up Energy Wall right over here. So flash, you know, like I was... okay, phone came in, so anyway, let's continue here. Let's see here. Attack if it's magic break, lower ice resistance. So I'm just gonna be trying to get this. Okay, maybe I'll raise it a little bit here. Okay, great, so I should have done that earlier. Let's see. Maybe attack and magic break. Cover ally, okay, and defend. And re-raise on... yes. Yes. Actually, I should put the re-raise on myself and on Rain, because like I'm the one that needs to be re-raised the most. I'm the healer. Yeah, Frightening Touch was what happened when you use non-fire, well, elements outside of fire, lightning, and water. So it includes MP drain too, as you can see. Well, we can use item. Man, like my... Yeah, kept dying because of the counter attack, and the counter is even random. So this is turn 9, and turn 10 there's gonna be an incoming pressure, which is a HP attack from the enemy. Let's see here. Full life and re-raise on myself. Oh great, we got our Esper Orbs up, yay! So by next turn, I will be one turn killing the boss anyway. If I can survive this, which I should. Because I can deal about 35% per hit, I think. Anyway, so this is it guys. Long-winded way. So dealt with fire, water, earth and light damage during wave 1, get a chain of 6 or more, done, and evoke an Esper. Let's do that now. So this will buff the party's attack, magic, stats, everything. This will break the enemy's defense stats, and I'll be using elixir on Hyoh. Okay, so he can use Servant Blade and Phantom Blade. And yeah, just like that, we get this job done. So that's it guys, that's how I cleared this with my team. Well, definitely Fryevia helps out. During phase 1, it'll make the fight faster because you're using Fryevia, a high rhythm healer, as compared to when you're using other Landu family, even though they can exclusively equip fire onto weapon only. Yeah. Thank you for watching guys, I hope this is helpful for you. Bye bye guys.